Bitch, really? I'm saying, my nigga bust down with me.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to keep talking about this Kodak Black situation. Now, for those of you who don't know, Justin Bieber had a celebrity-filled event yesterday in Los Angeles where people were partying and having a good time because of the Super Bowl is in Los Angeles this year, right? Now, Kodak Black was in attendance with Gunna and Lil Baby and a whole bunch of other rap stars, right? They were outside taking photo ops, talking, having a good time, and then chaos erupted. A fight started, and next thing you know, you hear several gunshots let out. Now, in the original report that I read from TMZ, they talked about 4 people being shot, but in all actuality, it was 3 people who were shot, and you can actually see Kodak Black on camera getting into the fisticuffs with somebody, man. I mean, really handling his own, right? Well, recently, and I mean just like 2 or 3 minutes ago, there was an update to the story. And we've come to find out that Kodak Black was in fact one of the people who was shot after the skirmish, man. Now, this is crazy, and obviously his team has been quiet about this, and everybody is trying to, keep it on the low until they find out more details, or so that way they can orchestrate how this goes out to the media. But yes, they're coming out officially and saying Kodak Black was one of the people who was shot. Now, before we get to the specifics and talk about this story, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about this new update to this story about Kodak Black, man, and this Justin Bieber Super Bowl party that just went crazy. Now, the new update, or the headline I should say on this news story, says this. It says Kodak Black among 3 shot at Bieber after party amid Super Bowl weekend. So basically putting it out there that Kodak Black was one of the 3 people who were shot. It wasn't 4 people, it was 3 people, and Kodak Black ended up getting shot. Now, I also saw an updated version of the video where the shooter was right there by Kodak Black. And it seemed, and I don't know this for a fact, it seemed like the shooter had on a ski mask, he was out of the way, and then he just came and found the opportune time to come in and start shooting. And he was shooting as he was running. You could see it in the videos that are out there, man. If you want to see the video in its entirety, go and check out, or you can even look on social media. They've got the video there, and they've got it slowed down where you can actually see the shooter. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like they was like a lot of people said, they was trying to get Kodak Black out of here, man. Whoever did this or was up to this, I don't know if the fight was a diversion or anything like that, or what was going on, but it seems all bad, man. Now, the story continues by saying this. It says, update. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Kodak Black was indeed among the 3 people shot last night in LA. We're told he sustained injuries that were non-life threatening. So that's good news right there. That lets you know that Kodak Black, he might have got shot, but he has non-life threatening injuries. Now, that doesn't mean he's all good, because getting shot is getting shot. And anybody who gets shot, that section where the bullet goes in or anything it's going to be a problem in a situation for a while, man. And hopefully it's minor on his end. You know what I'm saying? Non-life threatening doesn't mean it won't be a hindrance to him in the future, or he'll just be able to walk it off. It ain't that type of party, man. I don't know what y'all think. But, man, to be real, that's still good news. If it's bad news that he got shot, let me clear that up. But that's good news that it's non-life threatening, because there's too many rappers who have been losing their lives. I don't know how in the world the fight even started, because you see the photo shoot, right? You see them all out there chilling, having fun. You see Gunna, you see Lil Baby, you see Kodak and all them, right? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a fight starts, man. And you see the shooter actually running, or the alleged shooter, I should say. We don't know if he's the shooter for a fact, but come on, dude is pointing a gun and is pointing at the crowd, and he's Kodak Black and him are right over there, and he's shooting, you know what I mean? And he's running in the opposite direction, and he's got the gun under his arm like he's James Bond or something. It's wild, man. Now, the story also says this. It says 3 people were shot and another was injured after gunfire erupted right in front of a slew of celebs following Justin Bieber's concert Friday night. The event had Tobey Maguire, all these people, man, they're just talking about the same thing they said in the last story. and how different people were there or whatnot. Now, at around 2:45 a.m., as Kodak Black, Gunna, and Lil Baby were standing on the street, smiling and talking, a fight broke out. Kodak took a swing at someone, and then you hear gunshots. Now, in one of the videos that I seen more than Kodak taking a swing. It looked like Kodak was going to town, man. He was actually going to work. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. And then, out of nowhere, here comes a shooter, man. That seems like the same type of situation that happened with King Von. But luckily, Kodak Black, man, he ended up surviving this shooting, man. I know it sucks to get shot. It's a horrible thing. But at least he'll live to tell the story. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not sure if Kodak Black is going to have any legal repercussions from this situation. I don't know if he started it or who started the situation or started the fight or whatever, but you can see him on camera kind of allegedly getting into a brawl or allegedly getting into a fight. So I don't know how that's going to play at the end. I mean, maybe they'll chop it up as him being a victim and defending himself because, I mean, essentially he did get shot. So we'll see how that plays out in the court of law. But I'm telling you, man, this story is going to get deeper and deeper, especially after you see that video of the alleged shooter in the situation pretty much running off, you know what I mean? And showing up with the black ski mask or whatnot and running off. It looks like, man, it looks like somebody planned it out, but I don't want to put that out there because I don't know that for a fact, to be real. I just know that it ain't a good look for hip hop, especially at a time when you got the Super Bowl in town for LA. That's like a perfect combination to be out there getting some money, man. I know Kodak had a show planned for tonight, I believe. So, it was all lined up, man, for him to make some bread, have a good time and all that. And I'm pretty sure all the big time rappers have shows, walkthroughs, appearances, things that they could be doing to get to that money, man. And all this does is put a monkey wrench into all those plans, because who want to be in the hospital worrying about a gunshot wound if you're going to make it or not, if you have life-threatening injuries or not, when you could be out there getting a bag and having a good time. Now, this is crazy, like I said, and as the details come in, I'm be on top of it, man. But I do want to pose a couple of questions, man. Kodak Black, he goes to LA a lot, man, like most rap artists. But it doesn't seem like he has any direct ops or anybody that he's into it with in LA. Yeah, once upon a time he said something about Nipsey Hussle or whatnot. I don't know if that's related or not. I doubt it. You know what I mean? I've heard that rumor out there a couple of times. I've seen it in different places, right? And I'm not putting it past anything, you know what I mean? But what in the world would bring about this situation? I mean, how fast it happened. Do you think that he might have known the shooters or the people that he was fighting? Or do you think that maybe the dude who ran up on him to fight was a crash test dummy, just, trying to create a diversion so the shooter could come in? I mean, it seems like these things are happening so often that you have to question it, man. You got to be like, man, what in the world is going on? Because we can't afford to lose another high-profile rapper, superstar rapper in the game, especially not the likes of Kodak Black, man. He's like up there. You know what I mean? He's probably one of the most talented rappers that I could think of just off the freelance. You know what I mean? I mean, just that could just make a song out of nowhere, and it'd be a hit, man. It's an amazing talent and ability. But with that, what do you guys think, man? Do you think this was a setup, or do you think this is just another one-off random situation? Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.